So what's up guys, today we're gonna be live reviewing my Atlanta solo dub today. So let's just go watch it until this is showing y'all how to win every single arena solo game. Of course not every good, bad. Like the game I just played had terrible RNG. Had a blue charge, he had a green one. I hit him for 180, he was 1 HP, and I got 150 or 132, whatever, by a green charge. When I should have popped my slurp fish, which was a dumb play by me, but also kind of bad RNG. But person, I forgot to do this. I'll never do it. How do I put it here? By the time I jump out, it's good. I can't change it because I'm in the bus, huh? Because I put it in gameplay, then I'll be able to see inside the battle bus. I know, don't land a hot drop. Personally, I landed steamy. Yeah, there you go. So I landed steamy, as you can see. I'm gonna skip forward into it some. She only got 1 kill. I mean, not because I was hiding, y'all would see why I got 1 kill later on. It's actually pretty tragic how I got 1 kill. So I'm checking. I see Steamy's contested. And I don't want to land there. And I'm going to try to make it to that house. And I see the house is contested by 2 other kids. So I'm just screwed and I have to land at a gas station. So, literally, you can tell that you got to be really good to win this game. Because, they're not really good, but you just play it smart. And I'm already getting sniped at. And all I have, as you can see, is a gray charge in my inventory. That's all I have, a gray charge and a blue bolt. And I'm already getting sniped at. So I have the awareness. This is my drop spot. So have the awareness of the slurp truck, but I didn't feel comfortable just running straight, like just running towards it, because he was a sniper truck, kind of decently pretty good. So I used this to get to the slurp truck, whatever. Pop the slurp. We're just gonna skip forward some. Pop the slurp truck. Okay. He's done breaking. I'm 100. And I don't want to push anything. Because gray charge, I don't know what I'm doing. Gray charge and blue bolt, as you remember. Of course, no matter how scuffed, either if you have a gold charge and a purple scar, or a gray charge and a blue bolt, you still need to farm either way. It's really important. So this is something very important to have it right up here. This. I was looking for a frag. I'm just trying to hit a sniper or whatever. Unfortunately, I couldn't hit a snipe, which wasn't the biggest of deals. I wouldn't have had a way to get the loot anyways. Just looking for some free points. So to make sure I don't get seen, I popped my second pepper. And I don't know what happened here. That charged shotgun was a visual bug. I couldn't pick it up. But I guess Epic decided to grace me, because maybe I don't see it, but when I went back to the barn, yeah, because I could pick up the gray one again, that's all I knew. So even though that charged shotgun was a visual bug that you can see, Epic decided to show me grace, as you'll see in a couple seconds, with the same exact gun, a green charge right here. Was it? Oh, check him. I just know I got a green charge in this building somewhere. I don't remember. I just know I got a green charged. I'm in a green charge, so I mean, green charged, green AR. Well, whenever I get the green charge, it's a green charged, green AR. There you go. Green charged, green AR, and a blue bolt. Not the best, but y'all remember that I have good maps. So, just still farming. I'm not sure if that fight is going on. I'm just peeking over there once in a while. So I'm max wood. This is just It's going slow motion. So I'll just speed it up instead of quick. After you're just farming. Whatever. See, this is a super smart thing. So I will speed it up a little bit. There's a kid here. There's clearly a kid there. See, right? Yeah, right there to the left. Yep. So, I didn't want to fight anybody, right? I didn't want to shoot. I didn't want to fight anybody. So I'm like, I'm just going to rotate away from him. I mean, yeah, go back to where he came from because there's clearly, thought that was a free sniper and I seen those marauders. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to die. I could not die, but get full scuffed by the marauders. So I'm just running. So when I broke this car and the marauders hurt me, so I just had to do it. They were literally tearing me up some kind of way. So I'm just disengaging from the marauders. So there's my loot path. I go steaming. The rotate slurch up. Go to what is it called? Shoot. Orchard. And then after that I just see where zone is. You know, if you get bored in the arena, just do what I'm doing. I'm just literally spamming between my pickaxe and all that stuff. Cause I'm bored. I didn't want a W key, but I just wanted to get some good placement. Cause I lost so many points. I literally hot dropped like 10 games in a row yesterday and died off spawn. So I'm like, yeah, literally, I forgot. It was like last night. Me and one of my trio partners, the other one with Kim Beyond. Me and one of my trio partners, we literally did hard. You know, zone where they have like a couple people. You know, it's not that work, bro. You know, me and my teammate did a hardcore zone war with like 12 people. Zone basically the same speed as us, and we just had to tunnel, get frags. It was really, and then the thing is, the kids were better than me, so it was a really good competition. He's walking around looting. I'm just scouting out to see if I know anybody in the server is. That kid, bro. That kid, I don't know what. That's the same kid that we saw when I was disengaging. I was gonna run away from him. That's the same kid, bro. I want to get a snipe, but I just wanted to stick around just in case they're staying fully still. The second they started fighting, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hit out. So at this point in the game, it was around 12 people right now. I ended up basing right here on the edge of this hill in the middle base. I kept trying to do this thing and I realized I had to do that. So I just sat in my base, you know. Just chilling. And of course, as y'all can see what's gonna come up, I get nasty. Now, mind you now, my heels are scuffed. My heels are, I remember vividly, 4 small fry and 2 corn. My heels are 4 small fry and 2 corn. My loot isn't terrible, but my loot isn't terrible. I get nice stacks out here. I'm like, I'm playing for placement. Why are you fragging me? And I thought that was in the zone right over there. I marked it and realized it was not in zone. So this is where I thought I might have died. No heals. There's y'all gonna see there's gonna be a kid right there. I was thinking about sniping, but I couldn't decide. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get healed. And then I started fighting, and like I was like, yes. It was such a big brain play to go out on the other side of agency. I used 2 builds on the rotation. Like I used 100 mats on the rotation, and didn't get touched. Rotational genius. I come up here to farm on my wood. And here, this is what I think won me the game. The place I positioned myself was insane. So right here. Oh crap. I'm probably still sitting in the box though, aren't I? So, here, pause it. Imagine not being able to go back. Alright, right here. So right here. When I got into this box, my train of thought, like when I got into this box, like I was in a golden spot. It was center zone, which you don't want to be center zone, but at the same time, it was on the edge of agency. So just in case the zone pulled over agency, I'll be auto edge zone. Thought that was a real player just to realize it was a henchman. So see, I just dropped the small fry. So at this point, I have corn and then I had minis and choke splashes. This kid decided to be annoying little Jimmy and hold me and just do so much freaking damage to him. So here, in this situation, I thought that was a prayer. But see, in this situation, on the zip line, I should have like jumped and like got back, like kept jumping and getting back on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, see? So I'm just sitting here, I'm chilling and healing now. Of course, I wasn't actually floating. I kept doing that solo tarp, but I realized how, like, the way it was positioned, it wasn't a moving zone. So doing that kind of tarp in a moving zone, now that I learned, just wasted a lot of mats. I just should like act like I was gonna ramp rush or something, because when it's not a moving zone, that's just a big waste of mats. Obviously, I still got to pop minis. He's big, and then the reason I'm getting up so high is I got the half and half zone. Half and half zone was literally on me. I was center of the next half and half zone. I didn't have to move to get into zone. I don't think this kid realized that. I think he just did that because he thought I was contesting his height. Took me, like, he just burned. Honestly, I should have just edited down low ground way faster. Anyway, we just have a standoff. I don't like kids. I'm like, at this point right here, I'm like, kid, I'm not peeking. Like, this kid, he's so dumb. Like, he doesn't realize that I have zone, and this zone is not peeking. Hit a 33 tag on him, they're fighting, tag. My target sensitivity is way too low. I need to get that fixed ASAP for screens. Trying to be able to beam, especially being the controller player, I need to be the main one beaming kids out of the air. You can see I still have the health I'm finna pop. I mean, I have a small fry. I had a little backside flopper play, but this kid saw me, which kind of scuffed me. When I got out the storm, I was 9 HP. But this was clutch. Them fighting, and the kid in the water not being ultra hyper aggressive. Like that kid right there, when he wasn't being hyper like that kid, the same kid that's on top of the windmill, with that kid not being hyper aggressive, that's what won me. Because I swear, if that kid shot my wall like 3 times, I was probably gonna be close out of match. But this kid was like, he was trying to W key me, and I just did a big outplay. I just let him fall under my stuff and trapped him into the zone. I kind of wish I got the HP for that, but I guess Epic didn't decide to give me the HP. But he just died. Like, yeah, you just heard it. So the 1v1, if you're low ground with no mats, just 50-50. Or the max damage with that green charge though. I got the visual footsteps on. I like the visual sound effects. I could tell he was killing. I thought it was dead here. Boom. I didn't even hit him, honestly. I didn't hit him. He ran out of mats. But yeah. And that's how you emotes for 5 hours. That's how you win every random solo game. Try those tips, you should win. Peace out.